So first off,
Yeah.
especially the first few laps at Gateway, but what you did there on the track was one of the coolest things I've seen in IndyCar, especially. What was it like?
I mean, I love IndyCar racing. I mean, I love short oval racing, obviously. But yeah, I mean, obviously the package that we had supported that, right? Like, we can only do what the cars will allow us to do, and IndyCar gave us the chance to race with a good package, and honestly, the track gave us the chance, and Fox gave us the chance to race at night, which I think is super important. Night racing in IndyCar, I feel like 8 or 9 times out of 10 is always pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great conditions to race. Our team gave us a really good car, and like, I really feel as though we should have won that race. But thankfully, we still got a few more short ovals to go.
That win is eluding you, and you've been out front. Is it motivating? Does it tear you apart a little bit? What does that do to you as a driver?
Honestly, it feels really good right now because the 2 ovals that we've had this year, we've led both of them. We've been pretty confidently fast at both of them. So there's a lot that we can take to. We definitely know Milwaukee and for sure Nashville as well. Here, I'm not quite as sure, but IndyCar's got really creative with the package for this track. So I hope it's good. And I love racing at Iowa anyway, so I didn't get to really race last year, so I'm not really sure how the new surface is quite yet, but it should be fun, hopefully.
How much of the race last year did you watch and take in?
Well, I watched the whole first one. I did about 80 laps of the second one, but then the car that I was in blew up, so it was just like I barely got onto the track. So obviously it wasn't a great product last year, for sure. I mean, I think anyone who's saying otherwise is probably just a little bit optimistic on it, but that's why IndyCar came back and said, hey, we're going to have a different package, and we're going to try something new. So hopefully it's great. I mean, we'll see. It's definitely a creative aerodynamic package and power package, so we'll see what happens.
Obviously, there's optimism behind you guys as drivers that we've talked to today with the changes that they're trying to make here. What needs to happen, in your opinion, with the racetrack to make it a better product?
I actually have no idea. I think the surface being so smooth is actually really nice, but our cars have so much grip, and it's got a lot of the times at Gateway, what made it good is because a lot of us just went up high early, but this track is obviously a little bit different. So we'll see. I mean, this test is super important for us. We can obviously tell a lot after this day, and IndyCar obviously has some folks here that are going to listen to us and see maybe what we can do, come a few weeks from now to make it even better.
How aggressive are you with your testing?
I mean, testing is literally the most important thing. Like, we don't get any of these days. These are super rare, and I mean, they're worth far more in experience, and certainly with me at this team, this is a new track for us together. So. We've got a lot to learn, but yeah, these days are super important, and we hope that the track continues to cooperate and dries out for us.
How do you close the gap on the Penske team here? I thought the gap closed last year some, but how do you continue to? They're just really good here.
I mean, they're the best. Penske is the best in the business. They've obviously had a much rougher year than I think anyone's assumed, but no matter what, we know they're going to be fast. So yeah, I don't exactly know what to do. I tried, like when I was on pole here, I was like, oh yes, it's going to be great. But still, those cars in the race they're able to run a pace that is outstanding. So it's on us to figure it out. And I think, hopefully we will.
What's your favorite part about racing in Iowa? You've been here 12 times before.
I have. Have I? Oh, wow. I definitely, this track, when I first won here in 2010, many years ago, it was the Pizza Ranch Victory Lane, which I got pizza in Victory Lane. That was the first time I've ever had that. That was really cool. And then, honestly, I think the crowd has been super cool here. Everyone's been really just pumped about the race, it seems like. And it's just a fun track to drive. For so many years, we've had so many great races here, so many great finishes, so many wild ones. And, high-speed, short oval IndyCar racing is just exciting to watch.
There's no concerts this year. Will you be volunteering for karaoke after the race?
I will not be the one karaokeing, no. But
if you win, will you do it in the media center?
If I win, I mean, there's a lot that I might consider doing. So
who is the most likely person to karaoke if somebody would?
I would say most likely to do karaoke is probably David Malukas. He's a youth, and he's got all that energy. He's a big TikTok guy and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see.
How close are you with the other drivers?
I mean,
Like, who's your bestie?
other drivers, it just depends on the day, depends on the weekend. Alexander Rossi is one of my closest friends, but he hit me in the last race, so I'm a little bit cross with him right now, but I'm sure in about a few days I'll get over that. It doesn't really matter. We move on to the next race. But I mean, yeah, a lot of these guys are good dudes, and some probably just don't hang out with them because that's not our thing. But yeah, it's a good paddock.